A growing demographic of men over 60 are making a deliberate choice. They are stepping off the dating market, opting out of traditional relationship expectations, and choosing to stay single. Psychologists define the beginning of this phase as freedom from. It is a reactionary state, a pivot away from a high-conflict divorce, decades of career pressure, or a societal script that no longer fits. In the immediate, quiet weeks that follow, shedding those heavy obligations feels victorious. You wake up on a Saturday morning with 0 arguments to manage and 0 expectations to meet. This satisfaction graph reveals a trap. Initial relief creates a sharp spike upward, hits a plateau, and begins a continuous decline. When this freedom from expires, the remaining vacuum demands filling. Otherwise, it fills with isolation and settling cynicism. Walking away is an evasion tactic. When independence is built as a reaction against the past, without a proactive purpose for the future, it devolves into loneliness. Surviving that expiration date requires a mechanical shift in how you operate. You have to move out of freedom from and transition into freedom to. We can see this in the cognitive surplus. For decades, your mental battery is drained by tethers like obligation and interpersonal conflict. When those tethers snap, that reclaimed energy surges back to full capacity. The human brain has a biological requirement to be challenged. Letting this new cognitive surplus sit idle is dangerous. It can accelerate cognitive decline. That surplus demands an investment. This is the moment to pursue a mastery that you suppressed during your busier years, whether that's restoration, a second language, or complex study. Mastering a difficult skill creates an objective feedback loop. A dovetail joint either fits or it doesn't. This tangible evidence of your competence makes external validation redundant, anchoring your self-worth to your own measurable progress. True autonomy relies on this internal foundation. When you anchor your identity to your own mastery, you construct a purpose that no external force can dismantle. Many fear that solo independence requires accepting a life as a hermit, cut off from the world. The Stoics countered this with oikeiosis. This diagram shows a central dot representing the self. Oikeiosis is the practice of starting with that strong center and expanding your circle of concern outward in steady waves. The old script of socializing is heavy with obligation. We build networks driven by biological imperatives, family ties, and the pressure of the professional ladder. The new script is curated. It looks like joining a mastermind group focused on health and legacy, participating in a history club, or spending mornings at a community woodworking shop. These new tribes have a different architecture. Instead of an overlapping knot built on mutual need, they form a stable web held together by shared curiosity and mutual respect. Redefining social freedom means selectively curating a tribe that amplifies your independence rather than taxing it. Society mischaracterizes going your own way as a passive withdrawal from the world. In reality, it is a phase of active engagement. Autonomy is the starting line. It is the moment you clear the desk and write a script that requires no outside approval. There is a distinction between being alone by accident and choosing exactly who and what receives the currency of your time. You have already won the battle for your space. The focus now shifts to what you are actively constructing. I want to know how you are directing your cognitive surplus. What is the specific freedom to pursuit you are enjoying today that you never could have attempted 20 years ago? Let's talk about those wins in the comments. Independence provides the raw material for an intentional life. It is the foundation for building a future driven by purpose rather than a past driven by reaction.